Gender equity. Separate schools or classrooms are necessary. A century ago, most schools were gender segregated, and even up until 1980, some Ivy League schools would not admit women. In order to provide equal rights for men and women, Title IX became a law in 1972. Title IX requires gender equity for any school receiving federal funds. This includes access to higher education, career education, education for pregnant and parenting students, employment, learning environment, math and science, standardized testing, athletics, and technology. Absolutely, boys and girls should receive equal treatment, but does that mean they are the same? Boys and girls are obviously different biologically, but they are also very different in the ways they learn. Boys' brains perform better on visual or spatial tasks, while girls perform better on verbal or language-oriented tasks. Boys and girls even process some tasks with different parts of the brain. They also perform better in different classroom settings. Title IX has set the tone for a one-size-fits-all classroom. But should this difference in learning between boys and girls be accounted for? Research on mixed-gender classrooms has shown that boys and girls experience school in very different ways. In a mixed elementary setting, boys are encouraged to be more independent than girls and often provided more attention. Girls' comments are often disregarded, and they are rewarded for being quiet and cooperative instead. Also, boys are more likely to be labeled as troublemakers. So as students get older, this leads to girls lacking academic confidence and memorizing information instead of learning to think critically. Boys are more likely to take higher level classes than girls, but they are far more likely to drop out. Recently, the No Child Left Behind Act has made it possible for public schools to accommodate gender learning differences. In single-gender versus mixed-gender classrooms, educators are reporting less discipline issues, increased test scores, increased engagement, increased confidence, and more interest in graduate education. Single-gender settings are also shown to help students break out of gender stereotypes in education. It seems that accomplishing more equality in education may have left us with a less appropriate education for both genders. Boys and girls are equal, but should they be forced to learn the same?